right back with you. Yes, we are on the air. Just going to check, make sure I can hear things. What's going on? I'm going to check the live stream for a minute. I'll be right back with you. Okay. That one is working fine. So we're going to give you some of the latest updates for NAB. I'm heading out there on Sunday. Let me just check one more place. There we are. We are on there too. Going to check a couple places, make sure we're where we're supposed to be. Here we go. That one is working fine. So we're going to give you some of the latest updates. So that's good. That's another one that's working fine. Just 1 minute here. I am going to copy where we're supposed to be. Here we go. So, NAB, there's been some announcements since yesterday, plus I wanted to check on my microphone level. Let me know if that level is now good. It should be good. And one more place I'm going to check. Let's see, this is the one I was having problems with yesterday. There we are, excellent. We are on the air where we're supposed to be. Let's see, this is the one I was having problems with. There we go, we're on the air. Final Cut Pro Radio TV. I'll be reporting from NAB Live, just like I'm doing these tests before I head out there. I had an issue with the audio yesterday, but I think I figured that out. Looks like I have. So that's good. Volume is fine. Justine Robillard says, from my friend from South Africa. Just tuning in. So I'm going to do a couple updates as soon as I get the, I'm going to post this a couple places first, as I normally do. Up with you in 1 minute. Weird. So one of the main things that has happened since yesterday, let me just get this real quick. NAB obviously hasn't actually started yet. It hasn't actually started yet. So, copy. I'm not going to be on here very long, just for a couple minutes, update a few things. And then we'll get started with the updates that have happened since yesterday. All right, one more. Here we go. There we go. That works. So, go to finalcutproradio.com for the latest information on NAB. I'll be updating this blog, which is on the main page. And look what we got. DaVinci Resolve 16 has already been announced, of course, at NAB, which is not a surprise. That's not a surprise. We've been talking about that on Final Cut Pro Radio with guests for a few months now. Let me pull that up. So what I'm doing is I'm testing things at home before I get to NAB. This microphone had a low volume yesterday. I think that I have resolved that. So Resolve 16, what do you think they're going to be talking about? I mean, what are they going to be talking about in NAB for Resolve 16? What could they possibly add to Resolve 16 that cram it in there? What do you think? What are you looking for in Resolve 16? Magnetic timeline, perhaps? So, Resolve 16, they're going to have some kind of a press conference on Monday, first thing. Their poster says 9 a.m., but the show floor doesn't open until 10 a.m. So I'm not sure if that's a misprint or they're having a private viewing. I don't know how that's going to work. But that'll be first thing Monday morning. The other big news is Apple. Let me pull this up. From LumaForge, a member of the Apple Pro video team will lead a thought-provoking interview with the editor and producer of Academy Award-winning short film Skin at the Faster Together stage on Tuesday night. So what that means is this is an official Apple Pro Apps marketing team presentation. They're going to be at the Faster Together stage. This is the first that we've heard of an official Apple Pro Apps marketing team presentation. This is the one we've been looking for. We've been waiting for an official presentation, so that's good. So ProRes RAW will probably be making an appearance at NAB, probably a wider, it's going to be distributed to more vendors and stuff. We've been talking about this on Final Cut Pro Radio for a month or two about the possibility of this happening, and it looks like it's going to be happening. What that means in real life at the NAB, we don't know for sure, but it's probably going to be, more people are going to be adopting it in cameras, more people are going to be supporting it. But anyway, I think my audio is loud today. It should be loud. And so the Apple team is actually going to be at the Faster Together stage. Some of them. They might be doing some private presentations, who knows, while they're at NAB. But this is the first public one that I've seen. So for example, Pond 5, the stock media house, announces plans to build a new marketplace of premium video footage shot with ProRes RAW. That's another ProRes RAW announcement. So that'll be interesting how that unfolds. I do expect some more cameras to be announced that support recording of ProRes RAW, because it's not only in the post-production. Adobe should be adopting it. Whatever Final Cut Pro, of course, already does. Resolve should be adopting, using it in post, in their editing platform. But the cameras have to shoot it as well. So once again, you can go to FCPRadio.com. I have a counter there, which is going to be registering in negative numbers before too long. You can't see it. There you go. 3 days. 3 days till NAB officially opens. And remember to go to, I'm not going to be on here much longer today, go to my YouTube channel to subscribe, to watch these live, as I make these live updates. I'll be providing a virtual window into NAB while I'm there. So the people that can't make it, or if you're in your hotel room and want to see what's going on, you can watch the live streams. I'm going to start one Monday morning before I get to the convention center for sure. I'll probably do 1 or 2 on Sunday. Well, Sunday night I'll be doing one for sure. I'm going to the Content Creators Celebration, and that will be in the Las Vegas Convention Center itself. I think it starts at 6:30. But you can find links to these, FCPRadio.com. That's the best place to go. FinalCutProRadio.com that's the main website. I'll be doing one Sunday night just to show you what's going on there. Monday morning, I'm going to try to do one on the way up to the convention center in case there's an issue with connectivity in the convention center itself, which would not surprise me. I had trouble last year connecting. Obviously, if I'm having problems connecting even to my hotspot on my Wi-Fi, I won't be able to do them live as much. I'll have to sort out a place where I can make the actual physical connection. I'll also be reporting from the Faster Together party on Monday night and the Faster Together stage on Tuesday night. Now, I'm not going to be live streaming the presentations. That's not what I'm doing, but I'll be there in the crowd, in the exhibit area, where the exhibitors are going to be interviewing people and talking to people as they're coming and going. All right, let's check a couple things here. And the faster. So the volume sounds fine. I hope that stays. So that's good. So I got that sorted out. It was a little mixer that I was using, a passive mixer. It was really cutting the volume down, even though I had it turned up all the way. That's what the problem was with a lower volume yesterday. I think we'll be okay now. Let me just check. Volume is fine. That's what it says. YouTube is fine. So, I'm not going to be on here much longer for today. I might do one tomorrow, have some guests back on. This is my mobile setup that I'm testing, that I wanted to make sure it's working properly, and it appears it is. So that's fantastic. I will be doing this as I can from the show floor, and some parties and some get-togethers that we're going to be having while we're there. This is really for people that can't make it to NAB, though. For the most part, this is for them. People that are at NAB don't need to see these videos, although obviously they can, if they're in their hotel room and I start one up, they can watch at that point. So that's good that the Pro Marketing team is going to be presenting at Faster Together stage, fastertogether.com if you haven't got your tickets yet. And DaVinci Resolve 16. Pond 5 is supporting, let me see what else I have. Pond 5 is supporting ProRes RAW. They have a whole ProRes RAW thing. So I also have a link on, once again, back on, there's Elvis, the obligatory Las Vegas Elvis there. They have a list of parties. I have the link on my page, FCPRadio.com. I have a couple of maps there. Also, I would not be surprised to get an update on the Final Cut Pro install numbers. The Apple has presented those numbers for the last 2 times. 2 million users seats in 2017, 2.5 million in 2018, which was last year at NAB. So it would make sense if they released a press briefing or whatever of how many numbers there are currently. I'm sure it's over 3 million at this point. It could be 3.5 million, who the heck knows. I also have a map on the page of some places of interest in Las Vegas circled. We have obviously the convention center. Some of the monorail stations will be highlighted. Over here we have the Faster Together stage over at the Rio. Everything else is happening over here. This is the convention center. There's the Pepper Mill. Faster Together party on Monday night is going to be there. A couple of other things highlighted, the green or some of the subway links, the monorail links. But anyway, I think we're good for today. I'll probably be doing one more live stream tomorrow with some guests. We have a Final Cut Pros meetup on Saturdays a lot of times, and I'll see if I can get some people before they head out to NAB to join us there. Alrighty, I think that's going to be it for today. Final Cut Pro Radio, bringing you the latest Final Cut Pro I'm going to be concentrating on Final Cut Pro news at NAB. I will have some other things as well. I'm going to certainly go see Kino and stop at Frame.io. Their booth, they have a lot of people there. LumaForge is going to be there. Michael Cioni is going to be there. I'll be stopping at those places as well to interview, talk to people, see what's going on, reporting back live. But anyway, FinalCutProRadio.com, FCPRadio.com, excuse me. Go there for the blog. Go to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/RichardTaylorTV, twitter.com/RichardTaylorTV. My Facebook is also Richard Taylor TV, but that's not really geared towards Final Cut Pro. On Facebook, you want to go to Final Cut Pros. You want to go to facebook.com/groups/Final Cut Pro Radio. That's where on Facebook I'll be posting a lot of the live streams. So if you don't have any questions, I'll be signing off here for today. Tomorrow I might come back on with the FC Pros, Final Cut Pros Saturday meetup. We have those typically on Saturdays, some Saturdays. Tomorrow we'll probably do one. I think myself and Brad Olson are going to be there and a couple of other guests. We'll be talking the last one before NAB. So until the next time I go live, this is Richard Taylor, Final Cut Pro Radio TV. I'll talk to you later. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. I appreciate it.